Well, do we finally have our first confirmed member of the Fantastic Four? It seems like we might. Earlier today, we got a really interesting update from the Screen Actors Guild, which seemed to reveal who indeed will be playing Reed Richards. Let's take a couple minutes to talk about the report, who the actor is, I think you know, and why this is very likely to be true. Now, before we do that, though, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and ring that bell for all the updates. We do daily Marvel and DC videos, and we want to be your place for all the superhero news, but we're going to bring it to you truthfully and transparently, so you are in the know. Well, it seems like we might have our first confirmation on our first member of the Fantastic Four. Now, more than 2 months ago, it was revealed that Pedro Pascal was in negotiation with Marvel Studios to take up a role in the Fantastic Four movie. We still haven't received any confirmation from Marvel or Disney. However, it seems like fans might finally have their answer thanks to the Screen Actors Guild latest profile on the Emmy winner. Now, according to the SAG-AFTRA Foundation, The Last of Us actor's next project will indeed be the long-awaited Fantastic Four movie, confirming that he has indeed signed to be part of the MCU. Now, it just says his next project is the Fantastic Four. It doesn't actually say he's playing Reed Richards, but given all the rumors and reports that we've had around this project, it's pretty clear to me that's exactly who he's playing. Now, honestly, I love the idea of Pedro Pascal playing Reed Richards. It is definitely a different direction and kind of a bold casting, but Marvel is definitely trying to do something different with this version of the Fantastic Four, and Pascal has a rising star, so clamping onto an actor of his caliber and current direction is a really smart move. Now, this calls into question some of those other rumors that were tied to Pascal. We were hearing that Vanessa Kirby was taking up the role of the Invisible Woman, Joseph Quinn was taking up the role of the Human Torch, and Ebon Moss-Bachrach as the Thing. Hopefully we get some confirmation on them soon, or maybe even a SAG profile update on these actors. That's hard to tell. But if the Pascal rumor was true, then it is very likely that the rest of the team has indeed already been cast. Now, there are a ton of other casting rumors surrounding the project that are a little more far-fetched, and I don't necessarily think will be true. We were hearing Cillian Murphy or Mads Mikkelsen could take up the role of Dr. Doom, and even Anna Taylor-Joy potentially playing the Silver Surfer. Now, the only other confirmed details is that Matt Shakman will indeed direct this project, but Marvel Studios is making a huge effort to keep the plot under wraps, and I think this is because of Marvel's plans to tie it into the larger multiverse saga. Now, one thing Kevin Feige did confirm though is that this isn't going to be an origin story, saying, and I quote, "A lot of people know this origin story, a lot of people know the basics. How do we take that and bring something they've never seen before?" Now, we saw Marvel do this with Spider-Man when they brought Tom Holland on. We never saw the origin story, all the fans knew what happened, and it wasn't a necessary part of the story. This allowed Spider-Man to get right to work in a larger tale, and honestly, I think the general public is fairly sick of films where Act 1 and Act 2 are basically the origin of the characters, and Act 3 faces off with a major villain that gets completely shortchanged because the movie doesn't have time to dive into the good details. Now, obviously, we still want an official announcement from Marvel Studios, and I suspect we're going to get that anytime. The Fantastic Four is set to go into production this summer, so Marvel is going to have all these details front and center very soon, and I can't imagine by the time we get to Comic-Con this summer, all won't be revealed. But we'll have to wait and see.